I'm that guy, otherwise known as David McNulty. Welcome to the channel. I've noticed a few things on my way to this point, and I thought I'd pass them along. It's almost impossible to effectively verbally attack anyone who, every school day for years and years and years, 5 to be specific, spent their walk or their bus ride or ride to school contemplating the multiple verbal assaults that would come throughout the day. It's hard to hurt a man who's been betrayed by people with the word best in their honorific title, such as best friend, best man. It's a near impossible task to hurt a man whose loving heart was once broken by loss to the point of losing his soul, broken in ways which no sane person would wish to understand, all involving the very people who, without question, loved him most deeply. You cannot tempt with substances a man who has beaten every addiction that tried him, be it pills or powders, one who quit 3 packs a day of menthol cigarettes, cold turkey, first try, or a liter a day of gin, even if quitting the alcohol took 2 tries, 10 years apart, 30 years sober in 2023. You cannot with words hurt a man who knows the empty feeling of walking the miles in boots polished by homelessness, poverty, and friendlessness. You might never suspect a thing about a man who has made the deliberate decision not to train and equip himself to ride out seeking vengeance for the murder of his intended bride, the greatest love of his life. It is difficult to anger a man who tempered his own ego by using it to conquer his rage. Words can't hurt a man who has been broken down and built back up by God, especially if a few months' time will exceed by 20 years the initially imagined departure age. You cannot inveigle in claptrap scheming or houses of cards a man whose entire life has been spent asking questions to which no one wishes to hear the answer. The Lakota Sioux call him Heoka, meaning sacred clown, one who maintains the balance of the tribe's energy after a fashion, creating new questions in the people's minds through his provocative actions. I'm fairly sanguine regarding the odds that a majority of those who have known me will deem the translated term precisely half correct. About half of them are about half right. You cannot hurt the heart of a man who has climbed out of multiple personal hells during his life by refusing to stay down, by denying defeat and with the help of God, never taking an L, always reaching up to the sun and creation's beauty again and again and again, with only the Lord to count on as he resumed striding against the lifelong flow of irony the entire time, believing that he walked alone. There's an inordinate level of difficulty involved in any serious attempt to damage the spirit of a man at least thrice reborn so far in this life. A man whose father's will is so revealed to have protected him so many times in so many different ways that still being alive now feels more to him like a mission than any sort of travail. Because no one, not even that guy, is so lucky as to emerge from danger unscathed over 50 times. And you simply cannot stop a man from bearing witness to a God who has shown him through his own life experience that, just as his name foretold, he is and always has been beloved.